Hi lovelies and welcome to the channel. It's Chrissy here today and it's my turn up on the YouTube channel to show you what I've been doing with this month's kit. So today I have an art journal page for you. Now I know it's not everyone's thing, but I find that whenever I get the mixed media kit, and as we all know the mixed media kit is pretty much always my favourite, so I find that I like to test it out and see what it's like, and I do that best in my art journal. Now Steph hooked me up with this art journal a while ago, and as you can see it's pretty well used. So when I get the mixed media kit, I like to pretty much test it out, see what it's like, see what the colours are like, what the textures are like, and in this case I wanted to see how these colours went together. I just wanted to spray these colours down and see what came out. So pretty much that's where I started. I just started using this mist, all three colours, just to make a background, and then I ended up liking it that much that I continued on with the page. I do use a lot of ink on this page, like I do layer after layer, because I really wanted to see how bright and vibrant these colours could go, and I was really pleasantly surprised with how well they blended and how bright they became. It was absolutely beautiful. So as you saw, once I put my first layer down of ink, now I did add some mist to the page to help the ink flow together. I wanted colours blended. I didn't want the spray, overspray look that you get when you just spray mist onto a dry page. So I do use a lot of water to layer as well, to just give it a bit of movement so that these colours will blend together. Now this indigo, I was really pleasantly surprised with this colour. Now on the bottle it looks blue. When you spray it down, as you can see, it looks purple, and then it'll dry and it looks blue again. Sorry about that, damn planes. But yeah, as I was saying, this colour I find, and I've used it a few times now, and I find it almost changes between blue and purple just about every time you use it. So it's a really nice colour to play with, because you don't really know what you're gonna get. So as you can see, I just keep layering, and after I put my first layer down, I did intentionally squash the page together to transfer some ink to the other side. Second time I did it, that was an accident. I didn't actually want to do that, but it worked out anyway. I love the feel and the look of the galaxy type blend that you can get with colours. All that I cut out then was just a lot of drying. There was a lot of drying involved in this spread, because obviously see how the colours change when they dry, and if you do put more layers on top of wet ink and it's not dry and set yet, it will actually turn to mud if the colours aren't on the right side of the colour wheel. So that's why I keep drying between, because I didn't want this orange to turn muddy, which it would have with the blue if it hadn't been dry. So I do add lots of different layers of this orange, because I really want this orange to be nice and bright like it is on the bottle. And as you can see, when it dries it does sort of dull down a bit, so I do keep applying it to get that bright vibrant colour that I want. So as I said, when I get the mixed media kit, pretty much this is all about just seeing what it looks like on a page. So not judging by the bottle, I like to use the kit in a way just so I can see what it looks like on a page or on a layout and things. So I'll do a background, or you know, just do some splatters, test out the colours, especially if it's a paint or an ink. I really like to test out the colours, and you know, generally that'll be just spraying it in my art journal and you know, leaving it for another day. But I really enjoyed this one that much that I wanted to keep going, and I thought it would be a great way for you to see how beautifully these inks go together. That was my sad attempt at doing some splatters with my paint pen. My paint pen has decided to die. I've killed 3 paint pens this week. Yeah, I need some replacements. So, because I wanted bright white to stand off this, paint probably wouldn't have cut it very well, so I go to my ink. Now this is Liquitex ink. It's one of my favourites, and as you can see, it pops off that colour really. It doesn't soak into the page. This journal is a really good journal if you do a lot of mixed media, a lot of wet media. As you can see, I put a lot of water and a lot of ink on this page, and it held up really well. And I got this off the lovely Steph from the online store, so if you have an interest in it, maybe go ask her and see if she can get you one in. But it's definitely my favourite to work on. So it's here that I decide that I really like this layout, so I'm going to continue with it and turn it into an art journal page for my DT piece this week. Sometimes I'm a little iffy about posting art journal pages as my DT pieces, because I know it's not everyone's thing, but I'm sure there are some people out there that really do enjoy seeing these pages come together and love playing with the mixed media kit as much as I do. Oh yes, this is where I work out that I'm almost out of black paint as well. I go through about 2 of these to almost every other colour I use. So Steph is very nicely hooking me up with some more. Isn't she the best? So I'm just using my black paint over the stencil. I'm only working on one side. I have sprayed both sides, both pages to make a double layout, but I don't end up doing a double. So this left hand side is still empty in my art journal, so I'll save that for another day. But I just really wanted to put this one together because I really loved how this background came out. And this is my favourite stencil as well, so I just put this down to give it a focal point. Then I'm just going to use some phrase stickers just to finish it off. So that's my layout for today. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope it's given you a bit of inspiration to just go out and spray the mist in your mixed media kit and see what you can really do with your mixed media kit. It's always my favourite, and I really enjoy seeing the colours and the textures and what I can really do with the kit. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week for more. Bye!